I'm gonna have to text my barber, see if he got any openings today. I'm gonna text my barber, bro, because it is not looking good. Yeah, I'm gonna text my barber. What's going on, y'all? How y'all going, man? Let's see. Let's get YouTube up, man. There we go. We got YouTube. Yo, we back. Oh, there we go. We here now. Oh, there we go. We here now. All right, y'all. What's going on, man? Here we go, Cam. How was your day? Cam, it was a good day. So far, so good. I'm like dog sitting / house sitting at my girl's house right now, man, here in Dallas. So yeah, man, it's been a pretty good day. Not too busy. Slept in. That was nice. Jackie said, "Did you see Keelan?" Yes, I've seen Keelan years now, like for a long time. What's going on, Nato? But yeah, I've seen Keelan for a while, man. I used to teach at Duncanville High School, and y'all know Keelan Russell went to Duncanville High School. So, yeah, we've known Keelan for a hot minute. So, hoping he has an amazing redshirt freshman season. So, yeah. Here we go, Linus. What's going on, man? Linus, happy Saturday, bro. He said, surprise team of the season. Linus, I'm gonna go ahead and say BYU. I think BYU has a phenomenal season. Goes 11-1 in the Big 12. They win the Big 12 conference. They upset Texas Tech. They upset Utah. I mean, stuff like that, man. So I'm going BYU, man. I think they are really going to do some amazing things this year. Man, Takaki came back and coached. He didn't go somewhere else. So we're all in on BYU this year. Here you go. Okay, State, what's going on, man? Hey, EMC said national championship prediction. Yeah, and the Natty, man, I ain't going to lie to you, bro. We do have Ohio State and Georgia. We got Georgia winning the national championship, man. Shout out to y'all on YouTube. Hopefully, everybody's having a blessed day, a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. But yes, we do have Georgia winning the national championship against Ohio State and Natty, man. What's going on, Braylon? Happy Saturday, Braylon. Hope you're doing well. He said, bro, my high school team is so bad. Oh, my gosh, Braylon. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's bound to happen, bro. My freshman year at Duncanville when I was a student, bro, we went like 3-7. We were awful. Then by the time I graduated, we were going 3, 4, 5 rounds deep, man. So it'll get better. YouTube, what's going on, King? He said, I'm at a family function. Hey, enjoy the family. Hey, King, I need some barbecue, man. Some hot dogs, some brisket, some food, man. Hey, enjoy the family reunion, my brother. Shout out to y'all, man. Of course, you guys know, if you're on the YouTube, when you subscribe, drop a little like, you're getting a shout out, man. We're on TikTok. You drop a little like, a follow, a gift, man. You getting a shout out. What's going on, Jay? Hey, I know Jay is excited about Keelan Russell, man. I know Jay is excited about Keelan Russell. Come on, Jay. Come on, man. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Again, if you're on TikTok, I would tell you to jump on the YouTube. Your comment will 100% get read and answered on YouTube, man. The link is in my bio, bro. Here we go. Let's see what we got, man. JT said Notre Dame overrated. JT, your grammar is overrated right now, my friend. Overrated is one word. But I disagree with you on that part about Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame's amazing. I think the defense will be the #1 defense in the country. I think Marcus Freeman is one of the most underrated coaches in college football, right next to Dan Lanning. So yeah, man, I'm a big believer in Notre Dame this year. I think Notre Dame literally goes 12-0. I think they make it to the college football playoff, the #2 seed overall. They have a really good season, man. So JT, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. I like Notre Dame this year. I haven't said that the past few years, but I really like the squad they have this year, especially on defense. Pope, my brother. Hey, man, you up early, man. You woke up early on this Saturday. Shout out to you, man. With the rose, they appreciate it, man. Hey, my boy figured it out, man. You give a little like, a follow, a gift, you are always going to get a shout out from me, man. Shout out to y'all on the YouTube as well. Hopefully, y'all are having a blessed Saturday as well, man. I'm going to try and take care of everybody. Jay, he said I was cutting the grass, bro, when I heard the news. Hey! Hopefully, you wasn't cutting it when it was too hot, man. But yeah, bro, shout out to Keelan Russell. If you guys have not heard, Keelan Russell is the newest QB1 in Alabama, man. Redshirt freshman, sophomore, whatever you want to call him, man. In my video, I said true freshman, so that's on me. I want to take full responsibility for my video. I did say true freshman, so I do apologize if anybody has seen that video, man. Here we go. Carson. Hey, Carson figured it out, man. Every comment on YouTube gets read. The link is in my bio. I'm telling y'all to come on to YouTube. Carson said, did you teach Keelan Russell? I did not teach Keelan Russell. When I first started at Duncanville, Keelan was a junior, and I was teaching sophomores. Then when Keelan was a senior, I was teaching juniors. Then after Keelan left, I was teaching seniors. So I just missed out on that, but I'm able to teach Landon Barnes. He's at Ole Miss. Trent Yancey. He's just committed to Purdue last year. I'm sorry. In March. In March, he committed to Purdue. So yeah, I'm sorry. May, he committed to Purdue. So yeah, I've seen a lot of big-time talent, man. 4 or 5 stars all over the place, bro. So yeah, a lot of guys I've been able to coach and teach. So that's really, really nice, man. Here we go, Parker. He said, horns up, Parker. Get out of here, man. Parker, you know this is A&M Live, brother. Shout out to y'all, man. It's a beautiful little Saturday. Nato, said sub to, hey, yeah, man. If y'all want to sub to my YouTube, the link is in my TikTok bio. If you're on YouTube, you might as well subscribe since you already heard. You feel me? Thank you, though. Shout out to Nato. Appreciate it, brother. Let's go on Stingray. So I'm gonna screenshot this now so I can clown you later for having Notre Dame at number 2. That's fine. I mean, I hope you clowned everybody else too last year when nobody had Indiana ranked. I hope you clowned all those people as well, because no one predicted that. Here we go, man. Poke said, can you tell mom to buy me a Speed Flex? Oh, yeah, for sure. And a visor, too. Hey, Poke, you got to get that visor, too, man. Come on now. You know we got to get the visor shot. Hey, you know we got to get the visor. Come on, bro. Here we go. Hey, Twan, what's going on, Twan? Twan said, do you talk about the NFL? Twan, I'm going to be real with you, man. I don't really talk about the NFL. I'm not going to lie to y'all. The NFL is not as exciting. I don't know about y'all. It's not as exciting. It seems more like politics in football more than entertaining football. To me, college football is a lot of entertainment. And the NFL is kind of just like a business, you know. But that's just me. Put a 1 in the chat. Do y'all feel like the NFL is as exciting as college football? Put a 1 in the chat if you would agree with that. Put a 1 in the chat. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Do y'all feel that same way? The NFL is kind of just like not as exciting. Like I was watching the Browns play the Bills. Like I know it's preseason, but I was sitting here like, damn, like this game boring as hell. You know, it was just kind of boring. Like a lot of dump off passes and, you know, just seemed like political football. I didn't learn it like that, man. Here we go. Hey, John agreed. Hey, Reg Stars going on Red. Shout out for follow. Appreciate it, man. Telling y'all, bro, you drop a follow, a like, a gift, you subscribe. You're always going to get a shout out from me, man. I'm always take care of y'all, man. Yeah, Lincoln said he liked the NFL more. I ain't mad at that if you do. Let's go on Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg with follow. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate the follow, brother. Hope all well for you on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, my friend. Tommy's on YouTube. I told y'all, if you feel like Poke is not answering your comment on TikTok, leave the live, go to my bio, and jump into YouTube. Tommy said, Poke, who's my number 2 pick, Anais Williams or Jerry McClue? You want to probably go with Jerry McClue. Man, the G5 guys are where it's at, bro. If y'all are playing fantasy football for college football, the G5 guys are where it's at. Yes, you want to go get the Dante Moores, the Jeremiah Smith, the Bo Jacksons, the Evan Stewarts, all those guys. But y'all need to go and get the G5 guys. If y'all are playing college football, fantasy football, go draft the G5 guys. They go off every single week, bro. Here we go. Dog fan, let's go, Dog fan. And he got to be a Georgia boy. He said Texas above Georgia, but can it even beat us? Hey, don't get mad at me, bro, because we got Georgia winning the Natty. So this is just preseason. Remember this. This is just preseason. We got Georgia taking home that national championship, brother. So don't get too mad at us too fast, brother. We got a lot of high expectations for Georgia this year. Colby said Pitt is not number 1. Nah, man, we sadly do not have Pitt number 1 in the country, man. We're gonna work on that. I do think they'll have a really good season, though. Jason, we got to stop talking about Penn State. No, for real, bro. Y'all, leave Penn State alone, bro. Like, the Penn State, ranking Penn State, that is so dead, bro. Like, that's so dead. Tippy said, go Bucks, man. Shout out to Ohio State, man. Maybe the most talented team in the country. I think definitely one of the most best coached teams in college football for sure. So I would definitely say Ohio State probably at the least makes the college football playoff. They might get first rounded or second rounded, but at the least they make the CFP this year. Here we go. Shout out to y'all, Miles. He said, what team do you think will flop? A team that I think probably will flop is probably LSU. I can see LSU falling apart, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I could really see LSU just kind of not living up to the hype. As you know, new head coach, a bunch of new positional coaches, a bunch of new players as well. The schedule is brutal with Clemson, Ole Miss, A&M. They have a 4-game stretch where they have to play Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee, Texas. Like, it is a brutal schedule. Then, after those 4 games, they go on the road to Arkansas at the end of the season. Oh, man. So, if any team, especially in my top 25, that might just fall off, it might be LSU. It might be LSU, man. Like, there's a way they could go 12-0. Then there's another way they could go like 6-6 if everything's not right. So, yeah. Here we go. Hey, we're going Tommy. Tommy subscribed on YouTube. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it, man. Hope all's well for you on this Saturday, brother. Hey, man, y'all know what it is. I'm going to always read y'all comments on YouTube. Lane, he said, how many losses for Iowa And to who? So yes, we have predicted Iowa's schedule. We have Iowa going 9-3, friend. Going 9-3. Let me go to the win-loss. Okay, we have Iowa losing to Michigan, Ohio State, and Illinois. Michigan, Ohio State, Illinois. So yeah, here we go. What's going on, Junkie? Shout out to you, brother. Hope all's well for you. TD Bama with the follow. Shout out to you, TD. Appreciate it, man. Y'all know we got to take care of you, brother. AKA Dogegrant, he said, Michigan will beat Ohio State again this year. They didn't even beat Ohio State last year. You might have got the last 4 before that, but ain't no way you looking at this Ohio State team with Devin Sanchez, Moore coming back at safety, Jeremiah Smith, best college football player in the country, Sand, Bo Jackson, Legend Bay. Want me to keep going? I'm sorry. I wish I could make the bet now. I wish I could just make the bet now. Ohio State beats Michigan. I wish I could just make the bet right now, bro. I might just throw it on the spread. Here we go. Shout out to the YouTube. Cooper said, why is Ohio State number 1? No hate, just wondering. They have the most talent in college football. Ohio State is number 1 in my rankings because they have the most talent on their college football roster. That's why they're number 1. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it for you. That is a loaded roster with a very good coach. A national championship winning coach, by the way, too. D said, OU beating Michigan? Yes, we do have Oklahoma beating Michigan. That game is in Ann Arbor this year. But yes, we do have Oklahoma beating Michigan. Oklahoma going on to have an 11-1 season, making the SEC championship game. Then we do have Michigan going 8-4 in their first year in the college winning game. So yeah. Ruby, shout out to Rubik's Cube. He said Utah and BYU over Texas Tech in the Big 12. Tech has the best roster by a mile. That's true. But you better hope that Will Hammond got the best ACL doctor by a mile. That's all I better say. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You better hope that Will Hammond got the best ACL doctor by a mile. Because if Will Hammond's ACL ain't right, and remember, if you a real Texas Tech fan, you know Will Hammond's best asset, these legs. You don't want Will Hammond throwing the ball 35, 40 times a game. It's not going to be pretty. Will Hammond came in the game last year against Utah and won that game because of his legs. He was scrambling. He ran for a touchdown. He threw 1, 2. But he kept plays alive with his legs when Baron Morton couldn't do nothing in that pocket. So, then he tore his ACL. So, hopefully the ACL is good. What's going on, Cam? Cam said, thoughts on Gabriel George? I have nothing else to say, bro. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's an absolutely amazing running back. He's worth every penny. All $6 million that he's finna get at Tennessee, he is worth. He's a fan. I'm sure some of y'all, everybody pretty much, has seen his highlights from week 1. Yeah. Big, smart, elusive, fast, explosive, can catch, can block. Big fan. What's going on, Mullet Man? Shout out Mullet Man, my Florida brother. What's going on, man? Happy Saturday to you, friend. Again, you guys know, man, whenever y'all drop a follow, a like, a gift, man, on the TikTok, you always get a shout out. My boy Mullet Man with the heart. Thank you, bro. Of course, on the YouTube, when y'all subscribe or you drop a little like, you are also getting a follow, man. Or a shout out. I can't follow everybody back. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Buck and Tracker, he said, Keelan Russell, era has begun. It has indeed, man. We got a little taste test last year, man. 2 games, looked really solid in those games. Now look, QB1, man. So excited for him, bro. He's earned it. I'm a Duncanville alumni. I'm a former Duncanville educator, man. So when Keelan was there, he was a great student as well. So I'm very excited for Keelan Russell, man. I hope he just blows it out the water and goes crazy at Alabama. Real talk, man. Really rooting for him. Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? Ryan with the follow. Shout out to you, brother. Hope all's well for you on this beautiful Saturday, man. Y'all know we're not going to miss no follows, no likes, no gifts. Again, if you're on TikTok and you feel like, your comment ain't being read by Polka Dot just skipping your comment, Polka Dot doing you wrong, I would tell you to leave the live. Click the link in my bio. It'll take you to my YouTube. We're live on YouTube as well. Arkansas, Will Ticket with the follow. Hey, he figured it out, man. We shouting out everybody. Jose, I see you. Appreciate you, Jose. Here we go. Grayson said, what do you think about Lenore Sellers? I'm not going to say, hey, Jay, I was finna call him trash. I ain't going to do that. Lenore Sellers has never lived up to the hype. Never lived up to the hype. Lenore Sellers has never lived up to the hype. He's never lived up to the $8 million that he signed for 4 years ago. He never has. And I will say this, it's not all his fault. He's not had the best weapons. He's not had the most consistent weapons. He's not had a great offensive line. During his time in South Carolina, they've only had one good defense, and that was 2024, and they were ranked in the top 20. But other than that, man, South Carolina, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bro. The whole team has been a disappointment. If Dylan Stewart could stay healthy, I would even say he's been the best thing that's came out of there in a couple of years. But Dylan Stewart is hurt again. Dylan Stewart missed some time last year. So, and I still think Dylan Stewart's first round talent. But it just really sucks to watch South Carolina just have all this hype, have some of the best players in the country, and they can't do anything with it. Can't do anything with it. Kind of sucks, man. Really does. Arkansas will take a shot with follow. Appreciate it, man. Jose with the follow. Jordan Lee, RJ, I see with the follows, man. We don't miss follows, man. Come on, y'all. When you subscribe, you follow, you drop a like, a gift. Hey, man, you can get a shout out from me, man. So shout out to y'all. Hopefully, everybody's having a blessed day. Rubens Q with the follow. Hey, man. Steve-O. We're going, Steve-O. Shout out to you. Hey, Steve-O. I got Ole Miss beating LSU this year, man. You know we're going to be locked in for that one. My boy, Epilepsy, wearing the shout out to you, man. Gig 'em, baby. I appreciate it. The Heartbeat Wiccan is in here, too. What's going, Wiccan? Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all know we're going to take care of y'all, brother. Let's keep it going, man. Carson's on the YouTube. I'm telling y'all, jump on the YouTube if you want your comment read. Carson said, would you rather have a Speed Flex, Axiom Vices, Axiom, or F7? That's a great question. So I used to play nickel. So I was a nickel when I played. I was a nickel and a slot. I'm only like 5'9". I'm not, hey, one thing Polka Dot gonna come on here and do, I ain't finna lie to y'all, bro. I ain't the biggest dude in the room. I'm 5'9", like 155 soaking wet, bro. But, hey, I'm sitting at 3.5 body fat percentage. I'm gonna stick with it. So I was a slot and I was a nickel when I played. I do prefer being a nickel. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'd rather hit than be hit. But I would rather have a Speed Flex. That's just me. But if you wanted me to go off safety, I'd probably choose the Vices. The Vices is probably the safest helmet out there. The F7 is pretty safe too, but it just looks too much like a quarterback. So I'd probably go with the Vices helmet off safety. But I gotta look good, so I'm going to Speed Flex. So yeah. So, hey, great question though, man. Here we go. Cooper said, what team are you a fan of? So I went to Texas A&M. And yeah, I used to work out there for that college football team. So yeah, I cheer a lot for A&M. Growing up, I was a big Florida fan, so I cheer very heavily for Florida. But since I'm graduated, man, I cheer for everybody in the SEC, man. Anybody in the SEC, I'm a fan of, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Even Mississippi State and Kentucky, bro. I love them all. But yeah, I cheer for everybody in the SEC pretty much. I grew up a really big Florida and Oregon fan. So yeah, I remember when they used to have guys like the Anthony Thomas, man, LaMichael James. Hey, hold on. Put a 1 in the comment section. If y'all remember the name LaMichael James? Put a 1 in the comment section if you remember the name LaMichael James. I know somebody in this live remember LaMichael James of Oregon. He was a dog, bro. LaMichael James of Oregon was a dog. I thought he was finna go crazy at Oregon, bro. I thought he was finna go crazy, bro. I thought he was like the next big thing, man. I was a big fan of LaMichael James, y'all. I can't even tell you what NFL team he played for. I think it was the 49ers. I think. But he didn't last very long. What's going on, Vikings? Here we go, man. But yeah, great question, though, man. Shout out to y'all coming in live, man, in the middle of the day. So we are going to have 2 lives today. This is the first of 2 lives. I meant to go live earlier, but Keelan Russell news came out, so we posted a video about that. So if you have not seen my video on Keelan Russell, I will tell you to go leave the live, go watch it, come back. Let me know what you think. I did make a mistake in it. I said that Keelan Russell was a true freshman. That's on me. So that's on me. I own that. I own up to that. Jordan Lee said, what is the YouTube? Jordan, the link to my YouTube is in my bio, okay? It's in my bio. So yeah, right in my bio. Yeah, y'all go check it out, man. Other than that, the video's pretty good, but yeah, I did say he was a true freshman, even though you can kind of say he's a redshirt freshman or sophomore, whatever you want to say. Not mad at that. Epilepsy, he said, did we lose a wide receiver to Georgia? If y'all did, I don't know. I haven't kept up too much with recruiting in probably a month. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you on that one. I'm not gonna come in here and say I know something if I don't. Okay, Stan, what's going on, man? He said, Pope, do you think John Mateer has improved enough to complement his defense to win it all? Yes. John Mateer never really had to improve. He just had to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have to improve. He just had to stay healthy. That was the biggest thing for John Mateer. You know, we're going to come in here and say all these things, but John Mateer just had to be healthy. We've seen John Mateer can be great. We've seen John Mateer can be an elite quarterback. He just had to be healthy. That was all it was, man. He just needed to be healthy. And now that he's healthy, hopefully Isaiah Satanga can stay healthy. Hopefully the defense can be what they were last year, unavailable. So very excited. He played in the spring game. Yeah, Epilepsy, he did play in the spring game. But he played in 2 games last year, but I don't know. I still consider Keelan Russell a true freshman, but that's just me. It is what it is. Because, I mean, that's just me. I don't know. Other people are like, oh, he graduated. I consider him a freshman. He played 2 games. That's just me. Let's go, Wicken. Wicken said, who are some cornerbacks that you feel don't get talked about enough coming into this season? Some cornerback, probably Zach. What's the kid's name? Is it Zach Johnson? Evan Johnson. I'm sorry, Evan Johnson. Evan Johnson, BYU, I think is an absolute dog. I think Evan Johnson is an absolute dog at BYU, bro. Evan Johnson's a stud. Like, Evan, don't look up the name Evan Johnson. If you don't know Evan Johnson at BYU, dog. Everybody talks about Bryce Pollock and they talk about Devin Sanchez, all these other guys. Bro, Evan Johnson is a dog. Like a beast of a cornerback. So, big fan of him. What's Life said Corlin Gillard. Yeah, he's nice. He's super nice. Super, super nice. I would never take anything away from him. Really good cornerback. I think he kind of got outshined last year in some big games. Just he allowed some big plays and that kind of took away from his shine. But I think play in, play out, he's pretty solid, man. Really big fan of him. Scooby Williams, A&M is probably up there for me. Big fan of Scooby Williams. I mean, dog. Scooby's a beast. I would definitely say those 2 guys probably are some of the biggest sleepers that I think are out there at cornerback for me. Personally. That's just me. J-Dog, what's going on, J-Dog? He said, so what do you think of North Dakota State moving up? Oh, my boy, you know what's funny? We predicted North Dakota State's schedule. So, yeah, we actually did predict their schedule. Hold on just a hot skippity minute, man. We predicted their schedule. Hold on. I might have, in my rage papers that we ripped out, I might have lost something. Hold on, man. Yeah, there we go. So, we got North Dakota State going 8-4. We have North Dakota State losing to UNLV, Nevada, Northern Illinois, and San Jose State. So, yeah, really good season. Really, really good season for North Dakota State. That might be able to get them into the conference championship year 1 for them. Let's go, Jacob. Hey, Jacob, shout out to you, brother. Happy Saturday, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. Real talk, man. Hope all's well for you, friend. Hey, here we go. Coach said, Bear #1 quarterback in the Big 12. I don't know about that. Hey, Connor Wegman down in Houston, he might have something to say about that one, Bear. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Connor Wegman had a fantastic year last year. Noah Fafita had a really good year last year. You never know when Avery Johnson might bounce back to what he was doing his freshman year. You got to think of Devon Dampier, Utah. So there's some really good quarterbacks out there in the Big 12, man. I would definitely say that. Epilepsy said, I miss him. Hey, man. I miss him too. Real good quarterback. Yeah, you got Drew Mestermaker at Oklahoma State. So there's some really good quarterbacks out there in college football. Epilepsy going crazy with your awesome times 50. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, Epilepsy going crazy. Thank you, man. Hey. Epilepsy, thank you, brother. That's the Aggie, too. George, go on, Jordan. Go on, man. Happy Saturday to you. Hey, man, J-Dog is back. He's on YouTube. I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all want y'all comment read and answered, jump on the YouTube. The link is in Polka Dot bio. I'll be trying to help y'all out. J-Dog said, I'm a Jackrabbits fan. Oh, so you're is it South Dakota State Jackrabbits? I think it's South Dakota State Jackrabbits, right? I could be wrong. Fact check me on that. I think it's South Dakota State. I could be wrong. I think it's South Dakota State. South Dakota State. Is it Jackrabbits? I could be wrong. Fact check me on that one. J-Dog. Just going, Jared. Jared said, I got the job that space. Hey! Hell yeah! My boy, hey, we got to pin this, man. My boy Jared got the job at SpaceX, man. Hey, bro, $42 an hour. $42 an hour at $9,000 in SpaceX stock. Jared, congratulations, man. Hey, I was really praying for you, Jared. Like, I'm being so for real, man. I was really praying for you. Hey, man, that's awesome, bro. I know the letter came a little late, but, hey, it came on God's timing, man. That's awesome, bro. Shout out to my boy Jared, bro. We're proud of you, man. I know you're going to do a great job. Shout out to you, Jared. Hell yeah, bro. We're proud of you. Here we go, Jack. Jack said, yo, bro, where you got Penn State coming, man? So Penn State is number 27 on my list, right behind Florida. As you see, we're only going down to 25. But I will say this. When it comes to Penn State, I can't rank them yet. I can't rank Penn State yet. I haven't seen Penn State do anything yet. I know they have over 50 new players. I know they have all these new positional coaches. I know they have a new head coach in Matt Campbell. But just because they play an easy schedule, I can't throw you into the top 25 yet. I feel like if you make a top 25, you should be able to defend why you put every single team in the top 25. And I feel like I can do that with all of these teams. I don't know if I could do that with Penn State, other than saying, yeah, they have a really easy schedule. They should win all these games. They should win double-digit games. But when I break it down, that roster went 8-4 last year in the Big 12. That wasn't a great roster. So now they're coming to the hardest conference in college football, and they're supposed to win double-digit games? I don't know, man. I don't know. So shout out to them. They don't play a lot of hard games this year. They miss out on playing the Indianas, the Oregons, the Ohio States. So enjoy this year, because next year that schedule is going to be loaded. Like super loaded. Here we go. Jado said, yes, I knew it was South Carolina. I knew it was South Dakota State. I knew it was South Dakota. I knew it. Shout out J-Dog, man. Hey, y'all got a pretty good team up there in South Dakota, too. Yeah, man. The Jackrabbit State, they're not bad. They've had a lot of offensive linemen going to the league. A lot of offensive linemen going to the league, South Dakota State. Jack with the follow. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it, man. Asher Prize. Going on Asher Prize. He said, yeah. Shout out to you, man. Turner, welcome back, friend. He said, what's good, Pogue? How you been? I've been pretty good. We started football season down here in Texas, man. So I've been repping a lot of games, man. We had a game last night out in Seagoville. I was in Prosper the night before. So today I'm off. I'm house sitting, dog sitting, cat sitting at my girl's house while she's in Austin celebrating her best friend's birthday. So yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, man. Been a good day though. I'm finna go to Waco in like 4 hours though. Kyle T with the follow. Thank you, Kyle T. I appreciate it, man. Kyle T said, how are we feeling about Manning this year? So we have Arch Manning having a pretty good season. I think he's gotten consistently better every single year, especially last year. I think we saw a lot of growth from the start of the season, against Ohio State to the end of the season, you know? Looked a lot better, especially against A&M, looked a lot more comfortable. So I think Arch Manning definitely could finish the year with stats about 3,400 passing yards. No, I'll say that. I'll say about 3,200 passing yards because they got to run the ball a lot. 3,200 passing yards. I'll say 26 passing TDs and I'll say 7 interceptions. But rushing, he can put up some rushing stats too. I'll say he runs for like 500. I'll give him 500 yards. 500 collective yards. I give him 5. No, because they be taking the stats off. I'll say 500 though. 500, he'll run for 5 scores. How about that? Adam's going on Adam. He said, shake down the thunder, wake up the echo. Hey, shout out to you, Adam. I love it, baby. Shout out to you, Adam. Happy Saturday, brother. Brady said, Kamario Taylor is coming. Hey, it certainly does feel like that, man. I am so excited to see Kamario Taylor shine in Mississippi State, man. Of course, they have some really good receivers, too. Anthony Evans III, really solid. He's kind of small, but really, really good. Uh-oh. What's going on, Max? Told y'all I was dog sitting. What's going on, Max? You wanted to make an appearance? I don't know where you was at, brother. Max is like he just woke up. But I'm also Fluff Bothwell as well, man. So, really good players at Mississippi State. Hopefully the defense can help them out a little bit, win some games. Bye, Max. Max is gone. Max didn't feel like being here. Tristan, he said C.J. Carr the star, man. I'm starting to see a lot of people say C.J. Carr is going to be the Heisman winner. And I'm just like, wow. With what weapons of wide receivers is he finna do this with? But okay. Shout out to C.J. Carr, bro. Here we go. A1, what's going on, A1? A1 Joe. Happy Saturday to you, Joe. Joe said, Oregon mops the floor with Notre, give up when it's hard Dame. Joe, the way you just use parentheses is not grammatically correct, but, you know, sorry, I'm a teacher also, so that it blows me. When people have bad grammar, it just blows me away. But, yes, I understand what you're saying. Anyways, shout out to you, Joe. I'm going to ignore that last parentheses. You got to put it before Dame. But anyways, keep it going. I'm going to disagree with you on that. Just simply because I think Notre Dame's defense is just way too deep. And if you want to come after, I'm going to say this. If you want to negatively talk about Notre Dame's offense, I will allow that. Because while the defense at Notre Dame is not the entire team, it's the engine. That defense is going to be incredible. That defense is going to be unstoppable. That defense is going to have probably 3 or 4 All-Americans on it. Seriously, that defense is that good. Now, the offense is inexperienced. The offense is young, but it's led by a really solid quarterback, TJ Carr. But I've seen Anais Williams play a little bit. He looked great. The wide receiver is unproven. Tight ends, unproven. So I'll give you that. But to say as a collective team, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. G-Reg, with the follow, shout out to you, G-Reg. Appreciate it, man. Y'all know we don't miss no follows, no likes, no gifts. Oh, when you subscribe on YouTube, we're going to give you a shout out as well. We're going to take care of you. So, yeah. Here we go. Epilepsy says, I wish TU accepted Tech's offer to play in Arlington. Oh, hell no. No, bro. Epilepsy, they would never do that. They would never do that. They would never do that. You got to think, they got to play Ohio State week 2. They never do that. Let's see if Max will get up here. Max, you going to get up here? Max, I don't know if Max going to get up there. So, yeah. What's going on, Not Logan? Not Logan says LSU's going all the way. Thoughts, man? I'm going to disagree, friends. So, we have LSU going 8-4. I don't know if the magic's going to happen this year under Lane Kiffin year 1. I'm going to just be real with you, bro. Let me get to the actual schedule prediction. LSU, we have LSU going 8-4, losing to Texas A&M, Auburn, Texas, and Ole Miss. Tim Dog with the GGs and that lightning ball shot to Tim and the clap. Hey, he going crazy. Shout out to you, Tim. Hey, my boy Epilepsy, I ain't forget about you, Egypt. Thank you for the You're Awesome, man. Shout out to you. Epilepsy said, yeah, but they always saying they're back. They are. They are always saying they're back. We just got to see it to believe it. That's it. G-Reg with the Hartman shot to you. G-Reg, I appreciate it, brother. On YouTube, Coop. He said, what do you teach? So I teach, So I left Duncanville. As y'all know, I taught at Duncanville for a while. Keelan Russell High School, if y'all want to know what is that. But yeah, I taught at Duncanville for a while. I went to Duncanville as a student as well. But I left for refereeing reasons because now my refereeing crew, we do some Duncanville games. And I can't referee high schools that I work for or that I attended as a student. So yeah, I went to another school. Anyways, well, I guess they will let you do ones you attend as a student. I stand corrected on that. But anyways, so I now teach English. I teach English for seniors at Arlington Bowie High School here in Dallas, Texas. So yeah, I'm at Bowie High School in Arlington. So yeah, really small high school. It's not a big nationally known high school, but they do really well in academics, man. So a lot of my students are really awesome, man. Care a lot about their grades, care a lot about where they're going after high school. So I love it, man. I can say it's been a very good 2 weeks. J-Dog, he said, I'm also a Bearcat fan. I think we should be good this year. Can't wait. Yeah, Cincinnati's awesome, man. They lost a lot of talent, especially wide receiver, losing Cyrus Allen and a couple other guys, too. But, Cincinnati should be getting back to where 8-4, 9-3 is, I would almost say, consistent for them. Luke Fickell leaving kind of just sucked. He hasn't achieved much since then. Cincinnati hasn't achieved much since then. So hopefully, they can get on their feet. But last year was very exciting with Brendan Sorsby and Cyrus Allen. All those guys were good. So hopefully they can refill those holes because the NFL plucked them clean. Clean. Here we go. G-Rex from Allen A. Shout out to Allen. We praying for y'all high school football team. 90-21. We did not forget that. Shout out to Allen High School, bro. Biggest in the country. Biggest in the state of Texas, man. G-Rex and hats off to all teachers. Thank you, man. I love teaching. I would almost say that this is my 4th year teaching. Love it. My 3rd year teaching English. I taught science for 1 year. My 1st year out of college, I taught science. George said Travis Kelce University, yes. Yes, that is Cincinnati. Travis Kelce went there. Jason Kelce went to Cincinnati. They have a couple other guys in the NFL, too. Cyrus Allen just came out of there. So, yeah. Here we go. Let's see. Coop, he said, have y'all started school yet? Yes. We just finished our 2nd week of school. 2nd week of school down here in Dallas. What's going on, Jacob? He said, outside of Ole Miss and LSU, which SEC team with the first-year head coach will have the best season? Probably Matt Campbell. I mean, of all the first-year head coaches in college football, Matt Campbell has the easiest schedule, has the easiest walk, has the easiest little cakewalk this year. With that schedule, it's going to be real hard to lose 8 games. If Penn State loses 8 games this year, oh, dog. It's going to be bad, man. So, yeah, I'd probably say Keelan. I read a comment that Keelan Russell. I'd probably say Penn State. Good question, though. First year head coach like Campbell. Yeah, man, shouts out to Keelan Russell lovers, man. I know they're going crazy right now. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you heard Keelan Russell is going to be QB1 in Alabama, man. Put a 1 in the chat, bruh. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard Keelan Russell is going to be the QB1 at Alabama, bro. I cannot wait, bro. I'm so excited. I'm finna be watching as many Alabama games as I can, bro. So excited for Alabama, man. They are going to be amazing. Lotzir Brooks, Ryan Coleman-Williams, Caleb Edwards at tight end. I'm so excited, bro. Al Capone in the chat. I didn't even know Al Capone was a freaking Alabama fan, but guess what? I know now, bro. Hey, y'all stay out Al Capone away. Here we go, man. Shout out to y'all. Here we go. Metal Lifter guy. He says, who's your title pick, Georgia? We got Georgia winning the national championship. I got Georgia. Big fan of what Georgia's going to do this year, man. Real big fan. Here we go. Joe Schmo's back. Joe said, Polk, who takes the longest to win a natty between Marcus Freeman, Dan Lanning, Sark, and Cristobal? Marcus Freeman going to get him one. I just feel that in my bone. I know Dan Lanning going to get him one. He's the youngest of the group, too. Sark, I'm going to say Sark. I don't think Sark will ever win one. I'm going to say Sark. Because I could see Mario Cristobal falling into a way where he just gets a natty eventually. But I'm going to say Sark. That's a great question. No, that was a fantastic question, Joe. Great question. I agree with Jay. Yeah, I'm going to say Steve Sarkisian. I just don't see him getting one in Texas. I just feel like Texas has such a hard path to get there, and they don't even have the hardest schedule out there. So it's going to be a really tough schedule. Cooper, again, if y'all are on TikTok and y'all feel like Polka Dot just not getting your comment, your comment not getting answered by Polka Dot, leave the live, go to my bio, click the link in my bio, jump on the live on YouTube, bro. Everybody get their comment read on YouTube. Cooper, he said, dang, the only reason we haven't is because we got hit by a massive school. I'm up by Gary if you've heard of it. Oh, y'all like, okay, where is Gary? Hold on. I thought I knew where Gary was. Where is Gary? I never heard of Gary, Texas. Where's that at? Jay said, I don't think Steve gets one even though he has the best rock. No, I don't think Steve gets one either. Wait, Steve Sarkisian? Yeah, I'm with Steve. Yeah. I don't think Steve Sarkisian will get one in Texas. I really don't. David, hey, shout out David Little 21 with the follow. Appreciate it, David. Hope all is well for you on this beautiful, what is it? Saturday. There we go. Thank you, David. I appreciate it, man. Daniel said LSU under OU, not mad at it, but I see both arguments. Yeah, man, I feel like at least to start the year, you got to have LSU around OU. Because, I mean, OU last year made the college football playoff with no type of an offense. Now they get John Machir back. Isaiah Satanga's coming back for a senior season. The running game's going to be better. Then there's LSU with Lane Kiffin. All the new positional coaches, a lot of talent they brought in, a lot of talent they kept in-house, like Whit Weeks coming back. So there's a lot of hype around both teams. I would almost say it's different types of hype. So I think to start the year, you got to have them in similar positions, though. But I think from my perspective, I think Oklahoma has the better season. From my perspective, I would definitely say that. Hey, Eric Donahue, what's going on, man? Eric Donahue says if Florida interior offensive line shows up, going 9-3. I'm going to say yes, but also Florida just got to stay healthy. I mean, Florida lost so many players last year just to health. It was insane. I mean, Dallas Wilson has to stay on the field. Dallas Wilson, when Dallas Wilson is on the field at Florida, they are an entirely different team. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. And some of y'all don't know who Dallas Wilson is. That is totally fine. Dallas Wilson was a true freshman receiver last year, and he was amazing. He was the reason why they beat Texas. He's the reason why Florida beat Texas. I will say it again. Put a 1 in the comment section if you believe Florida is an entirely different team when Dallas Wilson is on the field. I don't know what it is about Dallas Wilson. He just opens up the Florida offense. He's the guy that's like, look, I can take the top off the field. I can run a drag and take it 50 yards to the house. Yes, Vernell Brown's a beast. I don't want to take anything away from Vernell Brown because they were both freshmen last year and both solid when they were playing on the field. But it is something about Dallas Wilson. The way he just takes over a game. Oh, dude. By himself, oh, I love it. I love it, man. He just built different. Epilepsy, thank you for the good job, man. Hopefully, I'm doing a good job, Epilepsy. Hopefully, I'm doing a good job. Colton says, do you think Oklahoma State will be ranked by the end of the year? And thoughts about them? I'm going to say no, Colton, but I think they'll be close. So we did predict Oklahoma State's schedule already. I do want to make sure we go through it accordingly because I don't want to miss any wins and losses. Also, Oklahoma State plays Oregon, by the way. I don't know if y'all know that. They play Oregon. Good luck to them. Oklahoma State. Where do you have Oklahoma State at, y'all? We've already done their schedule. We know that. We got Oregon, Tennessee. Eric Donahue, thank you for the follow, bro. Hey, Eric, don't let them say your name wrong, bro. It's Donahue. Not Donahue, not Donahue, Donahue. Oklahoma State, we got them going 7-5. We have Oklahoma State losing to Oregon, Texas Tech, K-State, Arizona State, and Houston. So 7-5. Having a really good offensive year. The defense is what. Miles, my boy, hey Miles. Shout out my, hey, one of my best friends, bro. My boy Miles. I was literally watching your video over the girl with 2 husbands and one boyfriend, all in the same house. I was watching it, bro. Hey Miles, I be locked in with your stuff, bro. Hey Miles, of all the people in your life, man, I want you to know, Polka Dot be locked in with your content, brother. Shout out my boy Miles, man. I'ma always support my friend, bro. Real talk, man. Miles, if you free tonight, I'ma call you, bro. I'm at Bella House right now. I'ma call you tonight, Miles. I'll be in Waco. Hey, Miles, text me, bro. Text me. If you free, I'm gonna call you. Cam said, what do you think about Bama at 13? Ian Law with the follow. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate it, man. What do you think about Bama at 13? As y'all see, I got Bama at 16. A lot of y'all don't like that. A lot of y'all be like, oh, you got him too low. Keelan Russell's a starter now. You know, we got a really good secondary. I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. Y'all have the best secondary in college football. I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. I worry about Ryan Coleman Williams. I trust him. I think he'll have over 1,000 yards receiving. I worry about him, but I think they'll be okay. I'll say this. Hey, Miles, I'll make you a mod. I didn't even know Miles was not a moderator, bro. Miles, why didn't you say you wasn't a moderator, bro? You should have said something, bro. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Levi, thank you, Levi. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna say this. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with this statement. I worry about Alabama's running game. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that statement. If you don't, put a 2, put a 10, put a 5, put an 85. I don't care. Levi, I'm gonna answer your question next. All right. I just want to finish this little segment. Put a 1 in the chat. Yeah, Jacob does. David said, I'm good on it. Absolutely. Jordan said, I'm terrified. Y'all, if Alabama can't run the ball again, what are they supposed to do? I'm gonna say this, if Alabama can't run the ball again, because they couldn't run the ball last year. Jam Miller, whatever you call it. Jam Miller was a solid running back. He just couldn't stay out the training room. Then there's Daniel Hill, and Daniel Hill's a rumbling, stumbling mountain. And he said, you know what, I shed 20 pounds. I feel good. I feel faster. But if they can't run the ball, I'm worried. I would hate for Keelan Russell to sit back there and have to throw the ball 45 times a game. Because then eventually, you're going to get figured out. If you have to throw the ball over 40 times a game, like Ty Simpson had to do a lot last year because they could not run the rock. And then there were times last year where where Ty Simpson was looking like the best running back on Alabama. It was awful. So I get worried about it. Of course, they have all the stars and all like that, but in our sport today, you can have 25 stars on your offensive line. If they can't block, shoot, you ain't gonna have nothing. You gonna be playing in schools with no stars. So shout out to Keelan. I just pray that they can block this year. What did Miles say? Yeah, they got to take that pressure off the. Yeah, for real. They really, really do, man. And I don't know what they're gonna do with that running game. Because I don't think Daniel Hill has shown that he can just average 20 carries a game. Like, he's looked really, really solid at times, but giving Daniel Hill 20, 25 carries a game, he hasn't shown he can do that. Now, I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. I just haven't seen it from him. And if I haven't seen you do something, I'm not going to say you can do something. I will say that. But that also doesn't mean you can't do something. Kyle, tell us what's going on, Kyle. He said Evan Stewart going to shock y'all. Whoa, my boy. You see this logo right here? That's an A&M logo. I got to watch Evan Stewart every day in practice. I know what Evan Stewart can do. I'm talking 3-4 years ago when he was down in College Station, Texas. Yeah, I've seen Evan Stewart from the very beginning. Down here when he was at Frisco, down the street from me. Yeah, we know what Evan Stewart can do, my friend. Here we go. Hey, Scat Pack follow. Hey, Scat Pack and XDL. Hey, man. Thank for y'all for subscribing, man. You guys know whenever you subscribe, you're going to always get a shout out, man. We're going to take care of you, brother. Oh, on YouTube, I'm sorry, TikTok. Whenever y'all give a like, a follow, a gift, subscribe, man. Share the live. We always going to shout you guys out too, man. We're not going to miss nothing on TikTok or on YouTube, man. Harvey, giggle, baby. You know I love my Aggies around here, man. We never have a safe space, man. So if you need a safe space as an Aggie fan, you come here, bro. We're going to take care of you, brother. Hey, Optic Creations figured it out, man. He gave a heartbeat. Shout out to you, brother. He getting a shout out, man. Appreciate it, bro. Cam said, has Marcel Reed fixed the INT problems? I don't know. We ain't seen him play a game. He been practicing against his teammates for the past 3 months. We got to see you play a game. Optic said, oh, I got you, brother. Come on. Hey, I know the chance too, man. I can do more than this, all right? I can do more than this. I know the chance. Come on, brother. I know the chance around here. M-I-Z-Z-O-U. I know what it is. O-H-I-O. I got you, brother. Come on, man. Cody Ben. Hey, happy Saturday, Cody. Cody said, question, do you think Dabo will turn it around? Oh, my goodness, Cody. You asking a question I really don't want to answer, bro. Cody asking them questions I really don't want to answer, bro. So we have Clemson going 7-5. We have Clemson losing to LSU. We have Clemson losing to Cal, Miami, Virginia Tech upset, Georgia Tech upset, and South Carolina. But now that South Carolina's injured all over the place, especially stars like Dylan Stewart, Jacarius Peak, Jaden Sellers, and Jacoby as well, that might turn to 8-4. Maybe I predicted their schedule a little too early. But yeah, we got Clemson going 7-5. At least that's what I put on paper, and that's what I put on the video. Optic, thank you for sharing live. Optic, I appreciate it, man. Here we go. Florida boy. He said, dang, bro, applying to all. Florida boy, I'm sorry, man. What'd you say? Florida boy said, who's playing wide receiver at Georgia? This is their worst roster in years. I would disagree. They have good backers and Ellis Robinson. Yes. Florida boy, I'm going to ask you this. Y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree with this statement. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree with this statement that I'm finna say. The years that Georgia won a national championship, did they have these star wide receivers or did they have these amazing defenses? Did they have star wide receivers on those national championship teams or did they have really solid running backs? Did they have these star wide receivers when they won a national championship? Or did they have really solid quarterbacks that didn't light up the scoreboard or the stat sheet, but they also didn't turn over the ball? So I understand, yes, every single year we're wondering, why does Georgia have no receivers? Last year, you had Zachariah Branch, you had Noah Thomas, and it really felt like they wasn't doing much. Some of y'all would say the latter for Zachariah Branch. I'll let you have it. But y'all don't need star wide receivers at Georgia. That's not y'all's bread and butter. You're not Alabama. You're not Oregon. You're not some Ohio State. That's not y'all's bread and butter. Y'all produce running backs. Y'all produce really good offensive linemen, amazing linebackers, great secondary guys, really good edge rushers and DTs. Y'all don't spit out wide receiver like everybody else, and that's okay. Because Kirby said, I got this my way. I know what I'm doing. I trust Kirby, man. So you ain't got to have these star-studded wide receivers, man. You ain't got to have all the star-studded guys. I definitely say that. But y'all have some good wide receivers, but never guys that just popped off. I mean, you got to think they had Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey was solid, but nobody, I'll say this. Nobody feared Ladd McConkey. You know what I'm saying? Nobody feared, like when you looked at Ladd McConkey, you knew, okay, I know I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Because I was a former DB. I played slot. I wasn't great like my boy Miles was. He was great. But when people look at Ladd McConkey, they didn't fear Ladd McConkey. They said, oh, who is this white dude? And that hey, when he get the rock, he'll tear you up. But Georgia didn't have to pass the ball a lot to be great. So he never was putting up 1,200, 1,300 yards, you know? But if we keep it a buck, Georgia has probably produced some really good players. I mean, damn, who was the kid that, y'all remember Burton? Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you remember Burton. Bro, I thought Burton was going to be the next biggest thing at Georgia. I was a big fan of Burton, bro. And then he just couldn't do anything in the NFL and just, yeah, when he was on the Bengals. Bro, Burton was nice. I'm going to say this. Georgia has had some really nice receivers. They just haven't been the biggest name guys. They aren't the Jeremiah Smiths, the DeCorian Moores, all the Ryan Wingos, the Cam Coleman. They aren't those guys, but they're pretty solid. So, yeah, Craig was going cracking. Shout out to you, man. Burton was cocky. He was, Tim. But I'll tell you this. He was making plays on that field, though. At least at Georgia, he was. Oh, man. Anyways, all right, guys, we're over our 45-minute mark, man. This is one of 2 lives today. Antonio, what's going on, Antonio? Shout out to you, man. My UTEP brethren. We're going to go ahead, call it a first live, man. We might do a second live probably later tonight around 10 o'clock. I'm finna go to Waco right now. So, yeah. Let's pray, and we'll get out of here, all right? Miles said Burden got to be the biggest. No, he was a big bust. Man, I mean, Cincinnati, they tried what they could with Burden, man. He just didn't pan out. I'm going to say this also. I don't know if there's any team that drafts worse than the Bengals. Like, I'm so serious. I don't know if there's any team that drafts worse than probably the Bengals and the Raiders. The Bengals and Raiders truly draft horribly every year. Like, they just miss. Like, I mean, they just completely whiff. If I got drafted by the Raiders or the Bengals, I know my career finna be bad. I know my career finna be awful. I'm gonna last like 2 years. I don't know what the Bengals be doing when they scout, but it is the wrong stuff, bro. Now, if you get drafted by like the Ravens, the 49ers, the Eagles, you probably gonna have a really good career. You probably gonna have a really, really good career. Maybe even the Chiefs too. Chiefs are pretty good at drafting good players. All right, y'all, let's wrap it up, man. We're gonna pray and we're gonna end it live, man. We'll go live later tonight. All right, let's pray. Hold on. Hey, my boy Purcell and Drew, thank y'all for the follows, man. I don't want to not say thank you to you guys. Let's pray. Dear Lord, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for this beautiful Saturday that you blessed us with, God. I ask that everyone is able to get some rest today, whether it is sleeping in or going to bed a little earlier tonight, Lord. I pray that they're all able to just relax and enjoy this weekend that you blessed us with. And God, I ask for next week that we can go through the next week with confidence, crossing things off of our list, our to-do list, God, and just being able to do things in good faith, knowing that we're going to do them right, not rushed, but right. And I just want to say we love you, Lord, because you bless us in so many different ways, God. You woke us up. You allow us to have food, clothes, and shelter, have friends and family, Lord, and just thank you, God. Thank you for the ability to move. Thank you for the ability to laugh and to smile, Lord, because some of the things we do in a quick millisecond, some people will never be able to do again. So allow us to be appreciative of the things we have, Lord. We love you. Bless the rest of our day, our week, our month, and the rest of 2026, Lord. As you know, we can do nothing without you by our side, Lord. We love you, and I pray that we have a great rest of our day. And in Jesus' name, amen. Hey, break. Got to break the huddle, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all got to break the huddle at the end of the play. Oh, start of the play. There we go. All right, guys, take care. Love y'all, man. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later tonight. Stay here. Stay blessed and have a great rest of your day. Hey, Jacob, have a great rest of your day. Hey, great rest of your day, too, bro. I can't even talk, man. We've been live for 55 minutes, man. Get out of here, bro. All right, y'all. Love y'all, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow, bro. Take care. Oh, my bad. I'll see y'all later tonight. All right, guys. Take care. Love y'all, man. All right, Jake. See y'all, man. Look, one of the Raiders players literally just got hurt. Season-ending IR. Crazy, bro.